Hi, welcome to Crisco's Corner. Proud to live in the greatest country in the world. Unfiltered opinions, no PC discussion here. Agree, disagree, hate it, love it, it's all good. Sit back and enjoy some unfiltered commentary. We discuss politics, culture, interviews, and more. Your comments are always welcome. Please help the channel by hitting that subscribe button. Doesn't cost a thing. And as always, thanks for your support. Hi folks, welcome back to Crisco's Corner. From Fox News, GOP senators find body bags filled with anti-Trump notes on their front porches. Today we brought the bodies to their doorsteps, activists said. Jesus. Let's read on. Several GOP senators were bombarded with dozens of body bags at their homes on Tuesday by angry protesters pushing for COVID-19 relief after months of gridlock over negotiations in Congress. Yeah, because the Democrats want everything, and the Republicans want to be reasonable. Well, where's all the body bags in front of the Democrat senators? And where is the outrage? I did a episode earlier about how Joe Manchin said, I should say Senator Manchin to be more respectful, even though I'm incredibly disappointed in him, to work together, and everybody denounces these kind of things and blah, 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 blah. Well, we'll see how many people on the Democrat side denounce this nonsense. Activists hauled the black body bags out of the back of a rented truck and lined them up in front of the Washington residences of Republican Senator Mitch McConnell, Susan Collins, James Inhofe, and Lindsey Graham. I can never pronounce his name. Many of the body bags were tagged with white signs that said, Trump COVID death. Jesus. I mean, give me a break here. He didn't kill these people. His policies didn't kill these people. It came from the Chinese. Let's tell the truth here. My God, my God. Many of the body bags were tagged with white signs that read Trump COVID death and were meant to symbolize the more than 270,000 people who have died in the United States as a result of the pandemic. So everybody dies of cancer under Trump's administration. He's to blame. Everybody dies of heart disease. Everybody dies of diabetes. Everybody gets killed in a car accident. It's unbelievable to me. And when he's gone, these guys are screwed. These activists are not going away. Antifa's not going away. These people aren't going away. The Black Lives Matter people that are destroying and looting businesses aren't going away. They're going to turn their anger on the Democrats. Watch and see, because there's nowhere else to shoot the gun. GOP senators led by Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell have been blocking House passed COVID relief for a month, the Spaces in Action said in a post on Twitter. Today we brought the bodies to the doorstep. They're not blocking anything. They're not blocking anything. They're trying to negotiate in good faith. Remember, Senator Manchin, what you said? Sit down and negotiate in good faith? Well, here we are. Just look at good faith to you. 270,000 dead, it says on their post. Spaces in Action. Here we go, another community organizer group. More losing jobs and homes and small businesses, and they're still playing politics. No, people are losing their businesses and their lives because of the severe lockdowns in some of these states. A spokesman for Inhofe told Fox News the senator shares the frustration of those waiting for additional COVID-19 relief and has voted for additional COVID-19 relief 3 times since September, but Senate Democrats blocked the legislation, the spokesman said. May I suggest they try sharing their concerns with Speaker Pelosi or Chuck Schumer. They're the ones holding up relief. Not Senator Inhofe, the spokesperson said. Yeah. See, it's all one-sided, folks. And this house of cards is coming down on them. I'm telling you right now. Their dramatic display on a cold, rainy day at the nation's capital comes as lawmakers announce a $908 billion bipartisan agreement to stave off another economic shutdown as coronavirus cases skyrocket across the nation. Unemployment claims continue to climb rapidly. In pandemics, this always happens. You have the initial start. Pretty high, well, more than we'd like, percent of people die. There's a low for a while, and then it spikes again. But if you notice, they don't ever list a number of people that die per 1,000 infected. They don't list them anymore because the number is so small. People just get sick. I know a friend of mine I talked to on the phone, and some of his relatives are pretty far up. They're 70s and 80s, and their health wasn't so hot, and they both got it, and they both got through it. It was a struggle, but it's not killing as many people as it once did. The agreement, backed by 10 senators, endorsed by a House Problem Solvers Caucus, the 50-member bipartisan group that's evenly divided between Republicans and Democrats, allocates about $300 billion in funding for small businesses through the Paycheck Protection Program, $240 billion in aid for state and local governments, $180 billion to extend boosted unemployment benefits at least $300 per week for 4 months, and a temporary moratorium on COVID liability lawsuits to allow states enough time to design their own laws. It notably does not include a second stimulus check, a major pain point for Democrats. What's in there? More changes to election laws like the last time they did it? What else is they tacked on this? It's incredible to me. And I remember when I was a city councilman a few years back as a Democrat. I'm a Republican now. We couldn't pass legislation that had tack-ons to it. In other words, say we were going to pass legislation on a public works project, and it will say it was $200,000, and it listed details where the money's coming from and what it's for, and then we tacked on there that we raised tickets for illegal parking. But you can't do that. It was against state law. But these idiots can. They can tack on anything they want to. God knows what's been tacked on. It's amazing to me. Meanwhile, McConnell struck down the effort by his colleagues earlier today and said he was more focused on putting forth a COVID relief effort that would be signed into law by President Trump, adding that he has spoken to Treasury Secretary Steve Mnuchin to get an idea what that may look like. With just 7 legislative days left on their calendar, it's unclear whether lawmakers will be able to reach an agreement before year's end. Government funds end on December 11th at 11:59 p.m., and Congress must pass a new spending bill to avert another shutdown. McConnell, the Senate Majority Leader, has squabbled endlessly with his Democratic colleagues who have accused him of taking a partisan approach and pandering to President Trump of passing comprehensive aid to tackle the mounting joblessness and health concerns Americans are facing as a result of prolonged lockdowns and coronavirus restrictions. You're the idiots that in these liberal states with these draconian lockdowns, and people are starting to fight back. They're starting to revolt. It's sad. Pandemics and disease kill people. I've lost a lot of people that I've known over the years in my business that used to come in here. I have a lot of family members I know that are gone. It's sad, and it sucks. And I'm not making light of anybody dying or anybody being sick. But it's really nobody's fault. These things happen in life. That is the nature of the world. You do the best you can. That's all you can hope for. Putting blame is all these people do. So, Senator Manchin, you're reading this one because you're going to sit down with these people. Your side of the aisle is going to baloney, or another word that starts with B. Oh, well. Oh, these body bags, boy, they're really going to help things going. They're really going to make it so. Boy, they're going to listen now. Guys are idiots, absolute idiots. Rule number 1 in negotiating, especially at this high level, you don't do stupidity like this. This does not help. It does not help. This is all for virtue signaling, and look how important I am because I care and you don't. Idiots. But unfortunately, a lot of these idiots are going to be in charge of our federal government, or a large portion of it. Oh, boy. Anyway, folks, that's it for that. Until next time, goodbye and good luck.